All right, so the French Open starts in less than 24 hours, and I'm going to do a bracket for my predictions on the men's side of things. I feel like it's a little more straightforward maybe on the men's side, you know, a little less unpredictable, you know, obviously with Sinner doing so well. But let's go have a look at who can make it to that final and who's going to play Sinner along the way if he does go all the way. All right, so here it is, the bracket. By the way, if you want to fill out your bracket, there's a link down below to this website, and you can join our group. If you want to try and compete up against me. Now, some of these names are a little bit wrong. Some of the names might be a little bit different, but don't worry, I've got the draw next to me so I can confirm which is which. Sinner is playing a wild card. It's a different name to that, but it's a wild card, and he's going to win, so I'm going to go with Sinner. I think Cerundolo beats Fernley. I'm not sure what Fernley's clay tennis is, but Juan Manuel Cerundolo gets a win. Landaluce has been playing great. I think Capriva might beat Mute. I don't know if Mute's been doing much on clay. I think Rinderknecht wins. Berrettini against Fucsovic. I'm gonna go Quinn against Comasagna. I'm gonna go. I don't know if that's an upset, but Quinn's been okay on clay. Dartery, he's been playing great on clay. Bublik Struff. I'll go Bublik. Who's Shapo playing this qualifying match? Let me check. So Shapovalov is playing against Faria. I might go Faria. Shapo hasn't done much. I haven't heard him doing much on clay. Munar versus Hurkacz. I'm going to go Hubie. They both don't... I mean, Munar's not really the clay guy that you would expect, but Hubie, I'll go Hubie. I'm going to go Foe. I think Foe... Actually, who's Foe playing? Tiafoe is playing Spazziri. I don't know if Spazziri's been doing much lately. I'll go Foe. I'll go Greek Spore against Rinaldi. I'll go City Pass against Muller. Tough match, though. I think that might be 5. Vukic. I'll go the Aussie. I feel like I've been neglecting Aussies lately on these videos. I'm going to go Shelton. I'm going to go FA over Altmaier. I'm going to go Baez over... This is supposed to be Bora Charger, so it's a little bit of a mistake, but I'm going to go Baez anyway. I'm going to go Van Aish. Nakashima against our RBA. Who's playing? Nori playing? Because that might not be the... Is that the right name? No, he's playing against Viejo. And I'm going to go... Nori's actually kind of... I think he's a little bit injured, so I'm going to go against Nori. Cilic versus the young wild card. I'm going to go Cilic on experience. Tabilo over Myshak. Vachereau. And I know these are not the right flags, but again, it's a little bit typos. I'm going to go Caboli. I'm going to go Giron. Who's Triple Z playing? Triple Z is playing against Diaz Acosta. I'm going to go Diaz Acosta, the quali. Tien's been playing well. I'm going to go Tien. Cerundolo. I'm going to go Monf. Go Monf to finish the Roland Garros with a win. Popperin over Schweider. Medvedev on clay. Who would have thought? I'm going to go Demon. Who's he playing, though? Demonor has got... Oh, a British qualifier. Okay. All right, so this is supposed to be Blocks versus Wong. I don't know why this is different, but I'm going to go Blocks. Blocks has been playing really well. Navone just made a final, so I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go Menchik over the wild card from France. I'm going to go Echeverry over Borges. I'm going to go with Marijan. Who's Carabelli playing? Carabelli is playing Nava. I'm going to go Nava. Rublev over... This is supposed to be Bouzet, so that's a typo. But I'm going to go with Rublev. I think it's going to be a tough 5 setup, but he's going to get through. I'm going to go Ruud against Quali. I'm going to go Medvedev. I'm going to go... Who's Sonigo playing? I think he's playing someone... Herbert, a local. I'll go Sonigo. That would be a fine matchup, though. Paul over Hichikata. I'll go with Fons. I'll go with Prismic. I'll go with... Who's Roya? It's supposed to be Roya. Roya is playing against Dillian. I'll go Roya. Actually, no, I'm going to go... I'll go the upset, if that's an upset. Djokovic over Pirika. We'll go... Fritz hasn't played. Basevaretti. I'm going to go Basevaretti. He got this wild card because he's been playing well on clay. That's how they give the wild cards out to the Americans. They do it's like a competition. So he won because he played well on clay. So I'm going to go Basevaretti over Fritz. I'm going to go Mickelson. I'm going to go Duckworth. Why not? This is supposed to be Jodar, so I don't know why that is not even close to his name, but that's Rafael Jodar, which I'm going to go with. I'm going to go Fokina, Taranti, Atman. I don't know if Kokonakis is going to be okay. First match back. Lehechka. I'm going to go Hashanov. Trangiletti versus a quali. Who's the quali? Jaku, I think it is. It's a Frenchman. I'm going to go Trangiletti. Opelka's playing China. I'm going to go China. Stan versus Feast. Now, Feast pulled out, so this is not Stan Feast. It's Stan versus De Jong. I'm going to go Stan. Humbert versus Manarino. Humbert's actually been okay on clay. I'm going to Bellucci over Ellis. I'm going to go Mahatch over Bergs, and I'm going to Zverev over Bonzi. Okay. Sinner over Cerundolo. I'm going to go Landalusi. Maybe I'm recency biased, basing it on what happened at Rome, but he played well in Rome, and for a guy who doesn't like clay, I think you'll get a chance to play Sinner. I'm going to go Rinderknecht, Dartery, Bublik. I'll go Hurkacz over Tiafo. I'm going to go Tsitsipas over Griekspoor. Shelton over Vukic. FAA Baez. I feel like this could be an upset. FAA has not been playing well. I'll go Felix. I trust Felix. For now. I'll go Nakashima over Van Aish. I'll go Chilich. How did that play out? I'll go Vachereau, even though he hasn't been playing well lately. Caboli over Giron. Tien over... That's a banger matchup. Third round. Tien versus Caboli. I'll go Cerundolo to end Monfils's run. Medi will beat Popperin, maybe. I'm going to go Blocks over Demon. Hurts, but I can't pick Demon. He's not playing great. He played okay well last week, but Blocks has been much better. Navone over Menchik. Maybe? Do I? Yes. Echeverry over Marijan. Rublev over Aquali. Ruud over Medvedev. Paul over Sonigo. That could be 5 sets. Fonseca over Prismic. That's hard overhead. Djokovic. Perseveretti versus Mickelson. I'm going to go Perseveretti for some reason. Jodar over Duckworth. Taranti over Fokina. Taranti's been okay. Lehechka over Atman. Hashanov over Trangiletti. Stan over China. I'm going to say Stan goes on a run. Let's go. And I'll go Humbert with the crowd against Bellucci. And I'll go Zverev over Mahatch. All right. God, I thought this would be easier than the women's side. This is harder. Sinner beats Landalusi. Dartery beats Rinderknecht. That feels like 5 sets too. With the crowd would be crazy. That happens. Go to that match. If you're going to the Roland Garros, go to see that match. Bublik made the quarters. You have to go with Bublik. Tsitsipas Shelton. Tsitsipas Shelton. I'm going to go Steph. For some reason. Oh, man. FAA. Am I really putting him on pop up? Okay, let's go Felix in the 4th round. Vachereau over Chilich, I guess. I'm going to go Caboli. Ooh. I'm going to go Medvedev. Medi might actually go on a run. His draw, it's not easy, but maybe. Blocks over Navone. Rublev over Echeverry. Rublev's draw's not easy either. Ruud over Paul. That's 5. Djokovic Fonseca. God, if we get these matches, how good would that be? I'm going to go Djokovic over Fonseca. Novak at slams is different, man. Jodar over Perseveretti. Lehechka over Taranti. Hashanov will stop Wawrinka. And Zverev will beat Humbert. Okay. Don't let me know how I'm doing in the comments. Just make your own bracket and we can decide on the field, all right? Sinner beats Dartery. You already know where this is going. Tsitsipas Bublik. Tsitsipas can't beat Bublik. I'm going with Steph. This is Steph's comeback. I'm going to go Vasharov over FAA. What? How did this happen? How did this section happen? Why? Who should I have picked? Let me know in the chat, in the comments below. Who should I have picked? This part of the draw is open. Maybe I should pick Norrie. Kaboli Medvedev. Kaboli just beat Medvedev, and I'm going to pick him to beat him again. Kaboli just beat Medvedev. It was a great match too. Blocks Rublev. Rublev. Am I putting too much into Rublev? I don't know. Djokovic, Ruud. I'm going to go Ruud. Sorry. If Djokovic makes it to Ruud and Ruud gets through his guy, I'm going Ruud. Ruud looks so good right now. I reckon he's going to get an all-time win. Djokovic, by the way, has had some five-setters here against like Musetti, Cerundolo. He's beaten them, but I reckon Ruud might just get him in five. I'm sorry. Jodar is going to go on a run against Lehechka, and Zverev will beat Khachanov. What are my quarterfinals? What have I done? Sinner versus Tsitsipas. Okay. Sinner. Why is this turned into a mess? Vasharov, Kaboli. What? Wait, one of them's making the semis? Oh, no. What have I done? What have I done? Should I pick Medvedev? I'm going Kaboli. We're going all the way to the semis. I don't know why. We're just doing it. Rublev, Ruud. Okay, Ruud. That's a good match, though. I'd love to see it. Jodar versus Zverev. Zverev over Jodar. Jodar will get there. Will he get there, though? He's physically, that's a lot of tennis. Okay, what are the semifinals? Kaboli versus Sinner. Okay, well, we're going Sinner. And then what? Ruud, Zverev? Okay, that's not terrible. The Kaboli pick's a bit weird, but like you could put a lot of players in that place, but I think that's pretty good. Ruud or Zverev, though? That's the question. I don't know. I'm going to go Ruud. Ruud's beaten Zverev before. So Ruud's making the final playing Sinner, and Sinner's going to win. Now, you already knew I was going to pick Sinner, but like he's going to play Ruud in the final. I think Ruud is going to have a great tournament, and there's going to be 12 aces in the final, and the final's going to go for an hour. And here's my bracket. God, that gets so much harder than you think. And look, I haven't looked up any head-to-head data, so maybe I've missed something. Let me know if I have. You can make your bracket, by the way. Link down below. Join the group. But man, that was tricky. I mean, everyone's going to put Sinner to the title, so that's easy. But who is going to make the other places? That's the tough one. I like Ruud Zverev semi though. I like that. I know Djokovic obviously shouldn't be overlooked, but right now Nole hasn't played enough tennis for me, and I'm putting him in the fourth round to play Ruud. But I think Ruud, based on recent form, might get the win, and he has beaten Djokovic on a clay court before, so maybe it's his turn to beat Djokovic at the slam. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. What are you guys going to pick? Who are you going to pick? Don't forget to check out the women's draw as well. I did a bracket for that as well. And again, join down below. So, instead of talking trash about my bracket down below, make your own bracket. So then you can really compete against me, and we can see who does know more about tennis. But that's my bracket. We'll see what happens.